Hi there, I'm Tricia Pine at rejoiceinyourvoice.com, home of the complete vocal system. I help people whose voice is their livelihood, from public speaking to singing to being the face of your business. If you depend on your voice every day to make things happen but are not getting the results that you want, I'm here to help. This week, I am sharing with you part one of a 4-part series of Qigong-inspired vocalizations. Now, I am not a Qigong teacher, but I love to do Qigong. I love yoga. I love Tai Chi. I love anything that involves movement. And here in the Rejoice in Your Voice studio, kind of my MO is to add movement and sound and breath so that we can have more fun singing, more flexibility while singing, and more freedom and truly coming from the core of who we are, really grounded in that breath and making our entire body our instrument. So with that in mind, adding some sustained sounds, some melodies, some vocalizations to the Qigong movements feels really good, and it gets the breath moving, allows you to really slow down and chunk it down and see what's really going on when you're creating sound. So have fun with this, and please make modifications. If at any time something feels uncomfortable, stop, make a modification, make it your own. I really want you to get that intuitive sense about creating sound so that it always feels good to you. And don't forget too that this isn't about making perfect sound. This is about exploring sound with your body and how it feels. You may need a vocal coach or a singing instructor or a recording to give you some feedback, but first go to how it's feeling in your body. Have fun with this, and I'll see you on the other side. Let us begin with our feet a little bit more than shoulder width apart. I want to be able to do a nice low squat. So I need to have, for me, my feet a little bit wider. When you're taking in the breath, very important, because as you're lifting your arms up, I want you to keep that bend here in the hips. I want you to remain with the knees slightly bent as you're ascending up with the arms. And I want you to keep your focus on having the low belly breath, the low back expansion when you're inhaling in. And as you're taking in this breath, to keep that grounded sensation so you're not tempted to lift the shoulders or breathe in a shallow way high in the body. So here's an example just with breath, okay? So we're bent, feet grounded, knees bent, buoyant hips, and I'm going to take my inhale in. Inhale in, all the way to the top, then come gently down on the exhale. So you're getting that feeling of connecting the motion and the breath. That's where I want you to start. The other point of this is that I want you to take your time as you're inhaling in. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to work on the breath management. So you're not going too quickly through this motion. I want you to be able to expand slowly on the inhale and exhale very slowly as well. This is wonderful for that breath management, for getting the coordination of this low belly to support you while you're speaking and you're singing. So now I'm going to add some sustained sound. Doesn't matter the pitch, doesn't matter the vowel, doesn't matter to how the sound comes out. Right now we're just exploring putting the motion in with the sustained sound. Bent knees, grounded feet, buoyant hips, relaxed shoulders here, taking the inhale in. Ah. So you see how that works? It feels so good. And what happens is it really helps me isolate where I'm breathing, how I'm breathing, how fluidly I can take the inhale in, and how fluidly I can allow the exhale to release. It also aligns on that release when you start to go into the exhale. It brings an opportunity to make sure that we're not holding in between the inhale and the exhale, that there's really that beautiful circle that's happening as we are just riding the wave of the exhale out. Okay, so play with this, add a few phrases. I've worked on entire arias, entire musical theater pieces, entire speeches, doing this type of work, putting the words on my body, putting the melody on the body, and feeling how grounded it can be right here with the breath, going up and then coming down, low in the body. Now, of course, make modifications. You don't have to go into the low, deep squat. You can just do a slight knee bend. It depends on you and what feels most comfortable. All right, play with this. You know I'm all about playing and exploring and finding the core of your voice in your entire vocal instrument. Until next time, I'm Tricia Pine. Rejoice in your voice. Bye-bye.